Here's what I learned about launching a new sport. A sport that had been around for a while, but had never been done before like this.
Yo, let's do this. Got police at home rolling. Let me offer my condolence. You don't know this how I'm doing. And the silence go to broke. They know we're talking fluent. Got them under the influence. I know y'all hear me.
Tip number one, if you're lucky enough to have a vision, do something about it. I was the managing director of an international hotel company, and I really enjoyed my job, but there was something missing. I had a nice suit, cufflinks, a nice watch, clippity-clop shoes. What? And then you want to earn 100,000, 200, 3, like what? What's it for? If you have an idea to do something, then fucking do it. I had a son who was really athletic, but he didn't like the conventional sports like football and rugby and cricket. So we used to play a lot of it or tag in the garden. In order to protect the evader, we introduced obstacles. Punch bag, a bin, a bench, a table, a bit of garden rubbish. So I thought, if you could just apply a few basic rules like the element of time, you could measure performance and use that as the basis for a new sport.
Team face-off. Each chase lasts 20 seconds and has one chaser and one evader. Whoever wins stays on as the evader, and you get 1 point for every evasion you make.
Me and my son started a meetup group. We were in Hyde Park. It was winter. 2 people showed up. It was raining, and this wasn't the vision that I had in my mind. And we weren't testing our agility in the right way because we were just slipping and sliding all over the place. Round about the same time, Parkour Generations opened their first gym in London. And we found that they had solid obstacles that we could restructure into the perfect kind of obstacles for what we wanted to do. We started playing tag in this parkour gym. The level of athletes that we began to attract changed our game completely. Create an ecosystem where everyone has a vested interest in your success. Make them want you to succeed. So an ecosystem is a complete whole where everybody in that system has a part to play and has some benefit in that system. The parkour community is an intriguing one because they have no preconception about the way things should be or shouldn't be. So they're very open to new sports, and especially to a sport like this that involves the efficiency of movement and passing over, under, around obstacles.
I think chase tag is the perfect representation of parkour because it incorporates not only self, but others as well.
Tip number 3, if it doesn't look good, there's no hope for it because you will be found out on social media. Myself and Damien, my brother, invested about £5,000 worth of scaffolding. We built the perfect quad and we hired the best parkour athletes to do a test event. If it didn't look good, we were 100% going to walk away. And the minute the parkour guys started to do their thing, we immediately knew this looks good. Remember this, the butterfly effect is real. Believe in the butterfly. We'd been to India, we did some chases with some local guys there, did the same thing in Japan.
And I like chase tag because it's cardio as well. Cardio, like you're out of breath. You know, wakarimasu ka? Chase tag is and it's, we call that in English cardio. Cardio. Yeah. Cardio.
息が荒くなる。
Yeah.
So we had quite a lot of footage out, but our social media following was literally 0. You can flap and flap and flap and nothing happens. And then you do one thing and then all of a sudden everything happens. And for us, it was one chase between 2 guys that lasted 20 seconds, and that one video did 1.8 million views. So all of a sudden, the butterfly starts flapping a little bit more. You got Lad Bible, Viral Trend, Unilad, 9gag, Bleachers Report, House of Highlights, really big global pages are asking us for footage, which we gladly supplied them with. And now our content is being spread throughout the world through these other platforms. Google and YouTube was always our prime target, but we didn't know how to achieve that. But we carried on putting out content, and then eventually the algorithm does kick in. If you've got serious ambitions to become a major global sports brand, you must tap into the power of these two engines. And finally, ask yourself this question. If you can walk away, walk away. Because if you don't, you'll be competing with people who can't. Unless you're 100% prepared to walk to the end, then it's just not worth doing. You can't do something extraordinary unless you give everything to it. You either succeed and get the full benefit of everything you've done, or you get nothing. So which one is it going to be?
You got to be prepared to do the stuff that no one else wants to do.
He's earned himself some space. Round the front line he goes. Over the top, double can't over the sisters. And the other ducks under the line, and that might be enough. Round the front line he goes, under the ridge. Over the mountain, carrying forward an enormous jump. Slips, but he's still clear. Surely this could be it. The tackle's in his hands. The tackle's in his hands. Can he claim the evasion over the mountain? And there it is! Unbelievable!
The whole stadium here has gone mental.
The two things that are most important to my brother and I: keep chasing and don't get caught.
Thanks a lot for watching.